Hi everyone, I'm Kathy and I am a carnivore. I have decided to tell everyone about it, and that means I vlog. So here I am. I wanted to tell you about my week 6 in carnivore because I started in around December 15. Now, I lost weight for like 3 weeks straight when I first started, and then I just plateaued, and I don't like to use that word. I stopped losing. Kind of just stayed the same. I didn't gain any. There was a trip. There was starting back up to work, so a little bit of stress. So I understand why it kind of stayed where it was. Then I decided, you know what, I was starting to get tired. I was starting to just really not have a lot of energy or motivation, and I'm like, something's not right. Oh, I keep shaking the camera, sorry. And the one holdout I had in this diet was I was still putting sugar in my coffee. I had a creamer and sugar combo that I just would pour right in. And I said, okay, enough. I gotta stop it. It's done. So I cut that out, and I had like 3 days off in a row. So I said, I'm not gonna drink coffee either. And boy, the first 2 days, I was just so tired. And no motivation. And I think that's a lot of what people sometimes feel when they first cut everything out. What's weird is I didn't have that when I started this 6 weeks ago. I think I was so pumped up and excited and motivated that it just, I don't know what happened, but it didn't bother me. But it was kind of like a delayed, crash, this tiredness. Some people talk about keto flu and stuff like that. I didn't have flu-like symptoms. It was just tiredness, and almost brain fog, not quite, but definitely no motivation. But after those 2 days, that next day, that third day, it was like I was back. My brain was running. I was feeling motivated. My energy was coming back, and it was all from getting that last bit of sugar out of my system. So I was really excited about that. Sorry, I wrote some notes down. Oh, so the other thing that happened is on that day 2, I got on the scale and I'd lost a pound. And then for the next like 3 days, I got on the scale, and each day I'd lost another pound, and then another pound, and then 0.8 of a pound. I have currently stopped losing again. I am currently at 244, and I started out at 257, I think. You'd have to go back and see in my videos. So, but that was exciting, just doing that, just boom, drops some more off. Now, I've got a long ways to go. I'm just excited for any pound. And so yeah, so I'm excited about that. In my next video, I'm going to talk about my GERD, my acid reflux, because it's been bothering me a lot. Excuse me. And despite being on an over-the-counter medication for it, the other thing. So I have a roommate. She has been very concerned about me, about this, going on this diet and being so radical. And she has known I've tended to just jump into things head first. And I said, no, I researched it. And then, so she was slowly starting to research it. And then she was like, and she did cut out sugar and carbs with me, but she was veggies, fruit, stuff like that still. Well, she has decided to go carnivore as well, took her, she's about 3 weeks behind me. And it was really funny because I think around her, I don't know how many weeks. She'd been off this stuff for a while, but really cutting back and doing very little plants and stuff like that. She suddenly had her no more brain fog day. She hit that moment where her brain suddenly sped up and her energy levels came up some. And she's like, oh, I get it now. Like, when she first saw me, when I hit that, I was like talking a mile a minute. La 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 la, you gotta do this. La 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 la. And I was so excited because my brain was so on fire and so awake. And I was motivated. And she was like, and I said, do I still do that? And she's like, no, you've calmed down a little bit. And I go, oh, good, because she was like going on and on and on and on. And I was all like, I really need to go to the bathroom. When the hell am I going to be able to get up and go? Because she's not even taking a breath to keep between sentences for me to get a word in edgewise. So it was really exciting to see that. She's actually a lot older than me, and I'm 50, and she has more health concerns, which she has been really working on, but what's exciting, and has gotten off a lot of medications. But there's more. She has GERD really bad. She actually, and it may even be something almost genetic with her. And there's some other things. There's epilepsy. There's asthma. I just asked her last night. I said, how's your asthma? And she's like, I'm barely using my inhaler. Like, it's so exciting because she's had such lung issues for so long. Every little thing can set her off. And so that was really good to hear. She's actually in a doctor's care for her GERD, and so we're gonna see how that goes. But yeah, she's ultimately hoping to potentially get off her seizure meds, which would be really exciting because those really also kind of drain her of a lot of energy. That sort of thing. It's just what it does, because anti-seizure medications are designed to slow your brain down, because epilepsy is a disorder, an electrical disorder of the brain, where it kind of starts firing randomly and crazy, and so that's got to be under control. But she's going to find a neurologist to work with to try to get her off of that. But we're just also at the beginning of the stage, and it's something that she's going to have to do really, really slow, like probably over the course of a year or more of her weaning off of the meds, just to be on the safe side. I don't know why I'm talking about her. I guess I wanted to bring up that I'm seeing somebody, a friend in my own house that is seeing positive results from this diet. Maybe someday I will have her on the channel, and you guys could meet her, and we can talk a little more about her GERD and other issues. But that'll be for a future video. I will wrap this up. I hope you liked this video, and I hope that I have earned your subscription. So you guys have a great day.